this is your daily collective message for September 17th, 2025. This will be for all signs, all placements. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This will be a general reading. Let's call in spirit. Okay, I'm going to start off your reading with an oracle card from the Wild Soul Animal Oracle deck to start off your reading, and then I'll pull some tarot cards from the Wild Reflections Tarot group. So I hope that you're doing well today. Let's see what the collective message is for all signs, all placements. Again, this will be a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements, for September 17th, 2025, please? What is the most important message that my viewers need to know at the time that they're listening and seeing this reading? Okay, so we pulled the ant and the word is cooperation. So I'm going to be reading from the book on the ant and the word cooperation. Okay, so the ant, a symbol of hard work and cooperation, represents the power of teamwork and the importance of community. Ants work together to achieve their goals, each one playing a vital role in the survival of the colony. This card suggests that cooperation and collaboration are essential to your success. The ant reminds you that no one in this is an island and that working together can achieve great things. So embrace cooperation and work as a part of a team. Collaboration will lead to success and harmony. Okay. So you could be working with a team today of some sort, or some type of cooperation that you need to have in a situation. So let's see what's going on here. I feel like as a collective, this is what really needs to happen. With our collective right now, the way that we are fighting against one another, we really need to learn to work together for a common goal. And I feel like that as a collective is a huge message for the human race. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements. September 17th, 2025, please. Spirit keeps saying something to me like 2 years from now, 2 years from now. So something might be happening in 2027 at this time. Something just kind of came into my spirit here and said 2 years from now. Okay. Most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements, please, Spirit, at the time that they're watching and viewing this reading and listening. 5 of Pentacles. King of Swords, 10 of Swords. One more. And the 7 of Cups. Back of the deck, we have the Hangman. Okay, so in the shadow for what you don't see, you may be not seeing things in a new perspective. You may be seeing things how they are when it comes to the Hangman in the reverse position. You're seeing things for what they are, how they are. You may be feeling a little bit of stalled in life at this time. Perhaps there is a stall within the cooperation in a dynamic. There is no forward progress at this time. I feel like as a collective, that's exactly what's going on in our environment. Things are very stalled in the way that we cooperate with each other as a collective, as a soul energy, as one. We are divided. There is really nothing that we are doing at this time to bring us back together as one divine source. And this is where cooperation really needs to come in. We both need to work towards, all of us need to work towards our common goal. So the Five of Pentacles here, you may be feeling like you're being left out in the cold at this time. You may be suffering financially as well. This is feeling like you're being left out in the cold. You feel like you're not being supported. I feel like as a collective, we both, like both sides, if you're talking about political, both sides are not being supportive. We both feel like we're being left out in the cold. We could be feeling as a spirit as well that we're being blindsided. We're feeling like we're being manipulated. That's what this card is making me feel like. So there may be some hardships at this time. You could feel like a lost soul at this time. But if you keep on walking, and you keep walking around the corner here, you can see that spirit is right there to guide you towards what it is that you need. And I feel like as a collective, if we both tap into spirit, if we both tap into our divine, our God within, we will get out of this funk as a collective and being able to cooperate with each other in order to heal what needs to be healed here as a collective. We have the King of Swords here as well in the reverse position. This is making me feel like you're feeling like this is very unfair at this time. The world as it is unfair. The way things are being done is unfair. You may be feeling like no matter how hard you work, you're still feeling like you're being left out in the cold. You could be feeling like miserable, no matter how much you try. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go back and clarify. We do have the Ten of Swords here as well in the reverse position. It seems like with the Ten of Swords being in the reverse position, things are starting to look up for you. There is progress that can be made. There is an improvement, you might have a slight edge over someone else at this time. But there's kind of like, okay, it's not getting worse, it's not getting better, but we're a little bit of ahead of the game now. We're coming out of this, and this is what this feels like. Perhaps by making things more cooperative with other people, we're going to be bringing ourselves out of this misery. We have the Seven of Cups here. You're seeing things for how they are. You're seeing the reality of the situation, as I was saying with the Hangman. With the Seven of Cups, this is reaffirming that. You are seeing things for how they really are. You could be having a spiritual awakening at this time and really understanding how the universe and everything works. So you're seeing things for how they really are. You're believing what you can see kind of feeling. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. We have the World card. So there's unfinished business of some sort within the collective that is causing us to feel like we're being left out in the cold. Or you could be going through something like this. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay. You think what you're the way that your mind works, you think that you're right. You may be, this is like the light bulb moment, in other words. You are having an epiphany about this at this time, on the way that the collective is, the way that we are divided. You are having a spiritual awakening. You're having a light bulb moment, and you're receiving information here in order to help you move forward. You're finally seeing things how they really are, as I was saying here. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. You could be seeing the way things really are in a situation. You're seeing things for the reality of it. Yeah, you're finally starting to get, things are starting to come along for you now. You're not going forward, you're not going back, but you've got a little bump ahead. And I do see a financial gain coming in where you're going to be feeling a lot better financially. You could be a pet lover as well. But perhaps you've had to walk away from a situation in order to see the reality of it, to cooperate with another in order to start making a financial gain. Or abundance here for yourself. Clarify the Seven of Cups. This really feels like today, as a collective message, just cooperating with each soul. Cooperation for mankind. Yep, here's the Magician. So this is manifestation for reality. So you're wanting to see the reality of this. You're seeing the reality of the situation through manifestation. Okay, you've manifested this situation. You've manifested this life that you live. Whatever you see, you have manifested. Whatever you have done, you have manifested. Everything you see in your environment has been manifested by you. Everything as a collective, everything that we have collectively thought about, we have manifested as our reality. And I feel like that's what the message is today. This is a very deep message. This isn't necessarily where I always go. But I'm feeling as a collective, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Europe, wherever you are, every single human being, every soul on earth, we are supposed to be working together. We are supposed to be working through cooperation, understanding each other, and working together as a common goal to create the environment for which we live. We create the environment by which we live through manifestation. Whatever we see is what we have manifested. We have manifested these wars. We have manifested the political rivalries that we have within our countries. We have manifested religious persecution. We have manifested this. We have created our environment. And as a collective, we have to cooperate with each other. If we want to pull ourselves out of the bad, we must manifest the good. We must manifest our reality. But we only can do that if we cooperate with each other and have one common goal as a collective soul to have the environment for which we are living. This is a very deep reading here. If we do not manifest the reality for which we would like to live in, it's just going to be destruction. We must see the reality of the situation. We must see that our reality is manifested by our divine souls. God gave us free will. God gave us free will through manifestation. We manifest our environment. We are a collective soul that has manifested the environment for which we live. Things are starting to improve, or at least we're not bad and we're not good, but we have a little edge up because there is an awakening that is happening collectively. And I feel like that's what's happening here. But more people have to be aware that what we what we are manifesting is our reality. Very deep message for today. Let's pull an Akashic Records Oracle card to finish off your reading. Yep, this is what this is all about. The word is self-love. So you are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. In other words, be the example so that others will cooperate with you to create the reality for which you want to live and have the abundance and the luxury that you would like to have. This is the message that I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be good to each other. Namaste.